Hey everybody, this is Suzy and I'm Hondo and we teach people how to dance.
Together.
The operative word for us is social dancing.
Show dancing is what you watch. Social dancing is what you get up and do.
Get up and do. I like that. That has a good ring to it. We're going to be counting down our 25 favorite memories because we're celebrating 25 years in business. So welcome to our 25 for 25. Okay, we're up to memory number 23, dancing on national TV in China.
So, when we were in college, there was a program at the university called Sino Summer. And it was an exchange with another university. It just happened to be Liaoning University in northern China. So we went on this trip, and this is what happened.
So we're taking the trip, we're taking the crew around to, I think we went to a temple, and we went to a couple other spots to visit. And the plan was later in the morning, the crew would go watch a taping of the Chinese version of the Today Show. And so all of the students, and it was also a group of high school teachers, so we had a large group, we were in the audience, and partway through the broadcast, the producer came over to our leader, who was Pete Smith, and said, "We want the Americans to perform." And Pete turned around and looked at Marion, Mrs. C, and said, "Can you do anything?" And she turned around and looked at us and said, "Can you do anything?" And in a flash of brilliance or a flash of ridiculousness, I had remembered that the band had played Edelweiss. And I said out loud, "Well, we do know that Edelweiss mixer. Okay, the Americans will perform." And there was great fanfare, and they dragged us out onto the floor. And remember, they interviewed us?
Yeah.
In Chinese.
Yeah.
They put the microphones and asked us questions in Chinese, and we just stood there and went, It was the funniest thing. And then the person doing the interview, they pointed at the band and they struck up the waltz. And so we danced our Edelweiss mixer, which is basically 4/8 counts. And the band kept playing and we danced it again and again and again and again. And I just didn't have the presence of mind to mix in any other patterns. So we danced the Edelweiss mixer for about 3 minutes straight. And I think we were wearing overalls and boots,
Hiking boots.
and you know, like going out on the trails kind of clothes.
Yeah.
It was the funniest darn thing. And when we kept going and going, finally I looked at the band and I just waved them off. I just gave a nope, we're done. And so the band just stopped. And we ran to our table. And then toward the end of the broadcast, they called us back out and said we had won first place. And for our trophy, they gave us a little glass, a beaker in a little metal tricycle. And that was our first place award. We still have the tricycle. The little beaker is long gone broken, but that was our experience dancing on national TV in China, 1992. So thanks to Uncle Pete for that great trip, that great Sino summer trip, and a wonderful memory, dancing on TV in China, and the Edelweiss mixer.